Hello everybody. I am at my job right now. I am just finishing up a 12-hour shift and I need to give you guys a video for tomorrow. So I decided before I drive home, I'll record this quick video so that I make sure that I get you guys the English that I owe you for tomorrow, because you guys already know Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays I bring you a new video to keep that English flowing into your life and into your brain. So today we are going to talk about saying in English. Okay, we're going to talk about if it's true, what it means, etc., etc. What is the saying? The saying is that nice guys finish last. Okay, now normally this saying is used when talking about business or relationships with women. And what it means is nice guys finish last. So what they're trying to say is that guys that are too nice, too kind, amable, they don't get the success in business, they don't get the promotion in their jobs, they don't get the girl they want. Okay? And they finish last or lose to somebody who is more aggressive, or people would think cold-blooded or rude. Okay, that's what you generally think when you're thinking about the saying nice guys finish last. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what is a nice guy. Okay, so when we say nice guy, and in this saying, we're not just talking about somebody who is polite, bien educado. Okay, usually we're talking about somebody who tries to please everybody. Okay, who puts other people before themselves. A lot of times you think of somebody who doesn't have a lot of self-confidence or self-esteem. Okay, maybe a guy who hasn't had a lot of girlfriends, or women aren't usually attracted to him. Things like that would be a typical nice guy. Okay, and being nice, I don't think is a bad thing at all. We're going to talk a little bit later about how to be nice and strong. But right now I want to talk about something interesting that happens after a lot of guys have their nice guy phase, okay? So a lot of guys that are just good-hearted people, okay, kind people, they were raised by a good mom, so they want to treat women right. They be polite and respectful to everybody, okay? A lot of times this type of attitude gets them hurt, okay, gets their heart broken. They think that you should treat everybody super nice, and the more nice things you do for people, the nicer they will be in return, okay, because that's the way it should be, but that's not the way the world is all the time. So let's give some examples. These kind of guys will get their first girlfriend, their first serious girlfriend. They will fall in love with her, and then the more kindness they show to her, the more nice things they do, the more hello beautiful text they send, the less attracted the woman is to them, okay? Because they become predictable and boring. So the woman will eventually break up with them a lot of the times, and then something very interesting happens to these nice guys. They go through a stage where they be mean. They are like bitter and angry about how the world doesn't appreciate nice guys and things like that. So they start to be mean to women because they think that women like bad guys, okay? They like bad guys, but that's not the truth. Women don't necessarily like bad guys. They like strong guys and fun guys, okay? So do not be like the guys who get hurt by being too nice and then go to the dark side and be mean, okay? Nobody likes a mean person. Nobody wants to be around a mean person, okay? That includes women. Women are not going with these bad boys because the bad boys are mean to them. They're going with the bad boys because the bad boys do fun stuff. The bad boys are not scared, okay? The bad boys are not always thinking about how can I please her. The bad boy is going and doing his own fun stuff and having a fun life, and everybody wants to be part of a fun life. Okay, so I want to talk about how to be kind and strong, okay? Because that's the problem here. These nice guys are just nice. They don't stand up for themselves, and that could get boring very quick. So in relationships, you have to be kind but firm, okay? If your partner, and this goes for men and women, if your partner does something that you feel is disrespectful, you have to tell them. Don't just take it, okay? And I've seen this a lot. A lot of guys let their partner disrespect them, and then their partner loses respect for them, loses attraction for them, etc. So, guys, being kind is so important to me. I try to be kind to everybody. But you also have to stand up for yourself, okay? Don't ever let somebody talk bad about you. I'm not saying you have to fight them. Just say, hey, no, you're not going to talk to me like that. If you're going to act like that, we're not going to talk. You go do your thing, I'll do mine. Okay? Do not let people talk bad to you. That's one part of being kind and strong, okay? Kindness only goes so far. Treat everybody nice, but don't let other people treat you bad. Expect that same kindness in return. That's one thing. Don't be boring is another way to be a kind person but still be a winner, okay? Don't be boring. And this one is for the relationship thing, okay? Because like I said, a lot of these nice guys are predictable and boring. Don't always do the same thing. Don't always ask your girlfriend, what do you want to eat? What do you want to do today? What do you want to watch? Because that is not fun. That's not fun. That's not attractive. It's not sexy. Okay, women want a leader. And nice guys don't lead. That's why they don't get women. So don't be predictable. Do surprises, okay? Tell your girlfriend that you are going to take her out on a date and take her to a different place. Don't tell her where you're going. Be the leader, okay? Go take her to a restaurant you guys haven't been to. Take her for a walk in nature, somewhere beautiful. Don't always ask people, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? No, make a plan. Make a plan and do it. But be nice, okay? You could give her flowers while you're there. You can be a genuinely kind and nice person. That does not mean that people are going to take advantage of you. That does not mean that you cannot be cool, okay? Because the people who are genuinely cool in this world are polite. They are kind. They have wonderful manners, okay? But nobody would ever call them boring. And if you try to be rude to them, they will stand up for themselves. So those are just some thoughts, guys, on do nice guys finish last? No, nice guys don't finish last. Weak men finish last, okay? Now, I'm not talking about physical strength, and, you know, we've all had weak moments in our lives, okay? Everybody does. But you have to try your best to stand up for yourself and the ones you love, the things you care about. Care about something, okay? And don't let people disrespect you. That's a part of loving yourself. When you love yourself, others can love you too, okay? And that's the same thing. I talked maybe a little more about the relationship, but with business is the same thing, okay? Respect. Respect and kindness goes a long way, but don't let the other person walk all over you. An example is in a negotiation, okay? The person wants $7,000 for a service or a vehicle or something. You say, hey, how about 6,000? If they say, no, 7,000, don't just take it. Negotiate. Be brave, be confident, and say, hey, you know what, man? I'll work with you, but let's do 65. Let's do 6,500, okay? Don't just say, okay, you're right, here's the money. That would be an example of a nice guy, okay? But a kind, respectful guy would be like, okay, you know what? I hear you. I know you want to get 7,000, but let's meet in the middle and do 6,500. Okay, that's how you can be kind, respectful, and strong, all right? Strong people, people of character, Okay, people that know respect, give respect and get respect, those are the people who win. So guys, today let's try and be people like that. Como siempre, muchísimas gracias por ver. Nos vemos pronto.